Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Domino Angels for the month of December. And it's very, very exciting. The month of December itself is just going to be much, much different to what we've been experiencing so far. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I will be bringing you the video for the guidance of December in the next couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. But this one is going to be just the Domino Angels one where I close my eyes and we intuitively get the cards for each week of the month. So I hope this is finding you well and happy today, and if you're not, I hope that you feel better at the end of this video today. I've been jogging and jogging and jogging, and I'm still, some people are asking me about my juicing, and I'm actually raw food vegan, so I've turned into this energetic bunny that I wanted to be, and my head is no longer cloudy and I no longer feel grumpy and things like that used to happen to me. I just drink juices during the day and have like a big salad or something at night, and I just feel amazing. I can't tell you, I can run. I haven't been able to run for years, and to be able to, you know, not have to stop and walk and all that kind of stuff. I can run and run and run now, and I'm not very fast, but at least I'm not, you know, stopping. And it took me ages. I've been doing this probably for about 5 weeks or so, where I've been walking and then jogging and then walking and then jogging, and now I walk just a little bit at the start just to get myself sort of stretched out, and I can jog the whole way. So it's just fabulous, and it's all thanks to, you know, detoxing and getting rid of dairy from my diet. I did have a lot of dairy in my diet, and that's completely gone. I've been a vegetarian for a very long time, and that was the next thing that I needed to, you know, get rid of, was the dairy, because it wasn't like I was eating dairy all the time, but you find dairy in a lot of products. And so that is what I've been doing, but I decided that I would, if you guys are interested in my little journey with this, I will just make some separate videos that have to do with, you know, what I eat and what I've been doing, and you know, the success that I've been feeling with this, and some of the different things that come up for you when you're going through a life-changing type of regime. So anyway, that'll be coming up soon. If you're interested in that, you know, if you're not interested, you don't have to watch those videos. But you might, you know, hopefully I'll get the guts to do some before pictures, and then as I'm losing, do some after pictures as well. So anyway, here we go with the Domino Angels. Once again, remember that this is available from my website, of course. It's the only place that it is available. If you have a store, like a crystal store, or you do readings or something, let me know, because you can get these in bulk, and they can be cheaper for you then. Alright, here we go. Close my eyes, and I am going to focus on the first week of December. So here we go. Alright, here we go. First week of December, we have got Archangel Bariel, and he is really, really cool. Alright, Archangel Bariel is with you, bringing time when secrets are revealed and problems are resolved. You are now being given extra gifts of prophecy and deep wisdom from lives gone by. So much will start to make sense, and you may feel like suddenly moving to another place, sometimes moving to another country. Follow whatever instincts you have right now, as they are in tune with your life path. Thank you, Archangel Bariel. Light a burgundy candle to connect. So that is going to be for the first week of December. And what I might do is I'll just draw these cards and read them out, and then I'll do like an overall message for you guys. Okay. Now, here we go for week 2 of December. Here we go, that was a quick shuffle. Okay, Archangel Barakiel. These are interesting, we haven't had these ones for a while. Okay, it's with you and indicates you may find an item that is very valuable, either monetary or sentimental. So be alert and on the lookout for special items. It's also a time when real solutions are needed to your problems. However, there is an older person helping you with this. You might ask yourself, what am I really hiding? Thank you, Archangel Barachiel. Light a bright pink candle to connect. Alright, so we got Barachiel and Barachiel. We're with the bees so far. Okay, now week 3 of December. Here we go. Alright. And we've got Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael so much. Okay, he's with you because you might need the extra strength. There's a situation that you can't control, and perhaps even trips to the hospital are in store. Just remember that even though things seem at their worst, this too shall pass. Hold tight, because the changes occurring within you and around you are blessings in disguise. So don't worry about that card. Like, I know a lot of people go, ooh, you know, when they see some of the cards. But don't worry too much. You know, we always go through phases in our life and ups and downs. And when we go down, it means we're going to go up, and very, very quickly afterwards, having learned a lot from that experience. So anyway, okay, so the last week of December, here we go. Alrighty. Archangel Haniel. Okay, so we did have Haniel, I think, last week, but Haniel is with you and reminds you that your kindness is very much appreciated. You are about to receive some extra kindness from someone who's had a complete turnaround. Old friends and past lovers could come back with a surprising new outlook which will bring relief. Try to always be helpful and kind, even when it's the hardest thing you can do. Anything is possible. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. Light a dark purple candle to connect. Okay, so I might just do one more for some reason. Let's just do one more. Alright. Maybe this one more will just sum everything up. Here we go. Here we go. Archangel Gabriel. This is one of my favorite archangels. Is with you now, and he's helping you to develop your psychic awareness. You may have strong urges to speak with someone, perhaps someone you have avoided, but now is the time to follow through with this. You'll have the most energy at night, and you should attend things that you are invited to. Not a real good time for gambling, so keep your money in your wallet. Unexpected visitors through the night. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Light a dark blue or purple candle to connect. So there we go, everybody. And it's obviously going to be a very interesting month, as I said. And first of all, we got Barachiel with us, and a lot of things are being revealed to each one of us now in our own way. So Barachiel brings the element of surprise, something that is surprising to you. It may be something that comes to you as a surprise, but I really feel that this more has to do with inward times, where something you are developing within yourself starts to awaken, or something that you've been working on for a long time starts to finally get headway, and you know, you feel like you're on top of things. And the other thing is that things that you've been feeling about yourself for a long time, or family members, may start to become resolved, where it doesn't bother you as much. You know, your perspective has changed on things. So Barachiel is working with you to help you to get through these feelings that you may be having. You know, this feeling of a little bit of anxiety for the future maybe, and you know, you're just being asked to calm down and take some time out and work from within. And I often say that to people, work from within, because because you have all the answers that you need. You know, you always are in control. You always have the answers you need. You just don't think that you do. And especially when you're trying to, you know, grasp spirituality and grow spiritually, and you're talking to your angels and you're trying to get someone to listen to you, and you know, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's actually happening. You know, you do need to withdraw and meditate on things and get this peace and quiet to get clarity in your life. And perhaps, you know, people are looking too into you know, maybe you're looking too far out of yourself or looking for answers through everybody else. Well, now is a time that it will be revealed to you if you draw yourself in, take some time away, and trust the things that you're feeling about situations. So there you go. Follow your instincts and you have right now, as they're in tune to your life path. So there we go. And the number for the first week of the December is 456, 6. So number 6 will be like a lucky number, or you may see 6s everywhere, or sequences of 6s. There you go. Okay, and then we have Barakiel for the second week of December. And this is also about finding something. So finding something within yourself, or something valuable, or something sentimental. Perhaps you're going to go and do a huge clean out before Christmas, and you know, people are coming over to your house or something, and you're doing this big clean out, and out falls out some photographs. That has happened to me. I was going, and you know, actually more than once, cleaning, and you know, out would pop a picture of my brother or something, and I'd be like, you know, I was just thinking of him, and you know, there he is. And I'll tell you a real funny story, because it just popped into my head as I was talking about things popping out. In my old house, before I met my husband, it was just myself and my 2 boys. And I decided one day that I was just going to go in there and rip all the carpet out of my bedroom. There was just this old carpet in there. It was a rental house, and I didn't care. I'm like, I'm just going to pull this carpet up. It's disgusting. I'm doing them a favor. So I'm rolling the carpet, and I found this newspaper underneath the carpet. Like, it was just, you know, it must have been used as an underlay or something. And on the newspaper, it was from the 1960s, right? And somebody that I knew through all the kids going to school, and I used to work with her at the school canteen and things like that, there was the picture of her wedding day, and I'm like, what? It was really funny. So I cut it all out, and I took it to her when I saw her again. Like, I just kept it in my bag, and I saw her again, and I took it to her. And you know, just a freaky thing like that, just things like that happen. So if you've got an urge to like rip things out of your shed, or you know, out of your room or something, there's a reason behind it. You're going to find something when you do that you needed, or that it reminds you of someone, or you know, something freaky like what happened to me. But anyway, Barakiel also talks about other people helping you, or an older person who may be your guide, who is leading you into a situation. Perhaps they're leading you into knowing how to form answers for yourself, you know, trust your higher self and your inner feeling more. It's so important to do that. It's only when we do that can we actually break free. You know, we really do start to break free, especially if you're trying to start your own business or something. If you don't trust yourself, then nobody else is going to trust you either. You know, you've got to really trust yourself, and the only way that you can do it is by doing it, and by saying it, and by sticking firm to yourself, and you know, knowing that you're doing the right thing, or you've got the right intentions, and then everything starts to work out for you. So there you go. The lucky number for that week is 3, Archangel Barakiel. Alright, and then we've got Michael doing his thing, telling us that, you know, there's situations that we might not be able to control. Some people may have to go to the hospital. They may be visiting the hospital. It could just be for, you know, visiting a baby being born, and you know, it doesn't have to be like a miserable thing. Oh my God, something's going to happen to me and I'm going to hospital. It doesn't mean that at all. It was just that, you know, when I was writing these cards, the hospital came out. You know, it was like something about a hospital, and I just had to, again, trust myself and put it in the card. And sometimes when I've brought these out, you guys have been so nice as to write down, yes, this has happened to me. Yes, I got this. So it really confirms the whole thing. And changes are occurring. Hold tight, because changes are occurring. So by the 3rd week of December, we're going to go through another bounce. That's what I like to call it. You know, just this bounce of energy starts happening. But always before we do fall into another phase of our life, we get rid of stuff, we release stuff, and it's not always easy. So Archangel Michael is there saying to you, hello, I'm here, just ask me to help you, and I will be there and I will do my best to help you. That's what Archangel Michael does. His energy is very warrior-like, and it's very protection, you know, protecting you all the time. And, you know, he can clear away anything that might be scaring you in your room at night or something. You know, if you're afraid to go into a certain part of your house, ask Archangel Michael to be there and you won't be afraid anymore. Again, you have to trust and believe that these things are taking place for you, because you're asking for them. So, there you go. So, and also remember to call on Archangel Michael when you need a lot of inner strength and you need a lot of, you know, you need a lot of courage, and he will help you to stand tall. And there's no lucky number for that week, so maybe you see a whole lot of zeros or something like that, and that'll be a message to you that Archangel Michael's with you. And then we've got Haniel for the last week, so we're relaxing. It will be after Christmas. We'll be heading into the new year, and reminding you to appreciate yourself, have compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up so much. Don't feel responsible for everybody else. You know, take one day at a time, just one day at a time. That's all you can do. That's all you can live, is just one day at a time. So one step at a time and towards your goals, and you know, you will get there a lot sooner. You will get there with a lot more clarity. Another thing, I keep thinking about people starting businesses because we're going into a new year, I guess. And you know, another thing of it is you might be focused on, okay, so if I start my own business, I need to be sure that I'm financially secure and, you know, successful. How am I going to know? How am I going to... You got to forget all of that stuff and trust that it will become available to you. If you are already in a job and you're thinking about starting something online, it's a bad move to totally quit your job and totally devote yourself to that when you haven't got an income coming in yet. Both have to go together for a while till you build your online or, you know, your normal business. You've got to build that in the right way before you can do it full time, like 100%. And you know, with Divine Miracles, I worked on it for a long time before any money came in, and you know, or anything that was happening, and it was very, very hard, very, very hard. I can't even stress that enough, how hard it was on the whole family, actually, because you know, I wasn't getting any other income, and it was all up to my husband, you know what I mean? So it was very difficult, and you know, don't make that mistake of just ditching everything and diving into something if you haven't looked into it properly, or you don't believe in yourself, or you're still worried about things like finances and all those sorts of things. All those worries will only get worse. You know, whilst I'm always encouraging you guys to start something new, which is fantastic, do that, but just be sensible as you go about the process. And you can have the best product in the world. It doesn't matter what you've got. If nobody knows how to get to it, or nobody knows about it, then nobody's going to go and see it. So yeah, so market yourself properly, think about it, have a business plan ready to go, and you know, trust in yourself, do some inner work, do a whole lot of clearing, and have a focus of success. So instead of worrying about finances and are you going to be this and are you going to be that, trust that it'll be all taken care of, and bit by bit you will fall into a rhythm that is right for you. So don't be too hard on yourself. Archangel Haniel is saying, if you're feeling that way, time to back off a little bit on yourself, and try to be as kind as you can, even when it is sometimes the hardest thing that you've got to do. So it will pay off for you. And we have Cambriel, and remember, everybody is psychic. Every single one of you that is listening is psychic. You were born that way. You're born with healing abilities. We're all born that way. We're all special. We're all gifted. And Cambriel can help you to unlock those areas of your life. And just keep in mind that, you know, your psychic senses, that, you know, your clairsentience, your clairvoyance, your claircognizance, your clairaudience, all those things like that. Sometimes people are more one way than they are the other. So more clairsentient than they are clairvoyant, all those kinds of things. So if you would like to develop these skills more and have an opening, once again, talk to Cambriel and say, I am now ready. I now accept this to be open in my life, and I trust the process, and I'm not going to be afraid of what I might see or what I might hear or what I might feel, because it will only come to me when I'm asking for it. It's not going to come to me any old time unless I'm in real danger. So talk to Cambriel about that, to start awakening your abilities. And once we can all start to awaken and feel our way around in this world, and you know, you can really start to see the big picture, it's going to be a much, much different world that we've got. If we're all awake and we're all open, then, you know, everything is so much more easier for each one of us. Of course, we're going to have to learn how to develop ourselves and develop our skills and trust in ourselves and all those things. So it may take a little while yet. So start now and make 2014, you know, your time to get all those things that you've always wanted to do done, and open up all your abilities, clear all your chakras, get rid of people in your life that are causing you misery and pain and sorrow and guilt and all of those things. You don't need it anymore. You just don't need it. You know, you want this life of joy. How can you have that when you've got people nagging on you, and, you know, people on your mind all the time and worrying about their life? It's not worth it. So there you go, everybody. Cambriel's number is 5. That's just the number on the card, but, you know, it may come up for us as well. And I really hope that this is helpful to you guys. Don't forget that I have a huge crystal sale on at the moment at my store, and my readings are still on special at the moment. And also I've got ebooks that are free. Please download the ebooks. One's on distant healing, so it just teaches you how to do it. You can get started straight away. And the other one is on angelic readings and attunements. So what's the difference between an angel reading, say for example, and a psychic reading, and all these things, and also what kind of attunements that you can get from myself. But it explains the process of attunements and what it's actually doing to you. And really it is just what it sounds like, as a tuning up of you know, all the energies in your body, and every 28 days you get a boost. You get another boost of energy that comes through for you. That is how the attunements are set up. So they integrate with you and they grow with you as you are growing. So it's never too fast or never too slow. It's awesome. So that's also valuable. All those things are free. There's tons of free articles on my website, and free games and oracles and horoscopes and all those kinds of things if you're interested in that. So and also it's free to join the spiritual community, and we're getting a whole lot of people over there. So if you haven't been over there for a while, it's a great idea to come and have a chat. And all of those links are down below in the information box. Also, the book is available worldwide, my book Angelic Guidance, and I am selling it on my own website with my deck of Domino Angels cards as a set. And I can sign the book for you if you'd like to get one from there. Otherwise, the books are available like on Amazon and things like that, so have a look around. So I thank you very much for being here with me in my hyper mood. And this is how I am all the time. I'm like super hyped up and excited, and it's been a long time since I felt that way. And I'm so happy about it, because I was beginning to think I was becoming a bit of a, I don't know, like that, you know, like how you think that nothing's going to really change. I was starting to think that I was falling into that kind of a trap, and I didn't want to. So I'm glad that I've lifted away from that. So once again, if you're interested in hearing about that journey, I'll make some videos or something for you guys about it. Alrighty, so now I'm going to get ready to do the whole month of December, the guidance, and we're talking about the elements, and I'll write that all up at my website as well for you guys. So stay tuned for the next couple of days as I do that. And I hope that each one of you have a wonderful weekend. And also this weekend I am going out to a special place near where I live, and my son came home one day and he had a big crystal point, and I've managed to find out where he found these from. So I'm going to take my camera, and my husband and I are going to go tomorrow, and I'll film what we find and you know, film what it is out there, because it's actually a really old road. Now they've built these new highways and things, and this is one of the first roads in Adelaide. So I'm really I'm just going to feel like I've been taken back in time, and it's going to be awesome, and hopefully you guys will be able to see that as well. And there's plenty of kangaroos and all kinds of things out there, so I hope that you will stay tuned for that one, because I will be filming it. And until the next video, guys, I thank you all so much for being with me and subscribing to the channel, and I will be back very soon with the next video. So much blessings to all of you. Have a wonderful day, and until the next video, it's goodbye. Bye bye for me.